Welcome to this episode of Bo's Garage. Now this is going to be a kind of easy how-to on how to change oil. And I know some people are like, oh, I know how to change oil. Well, you might so, and there's some people that don't know how. And this video is for people that don't know how or just want to watch somebody change oil on a car because, hey, we're bored. Let's watch something. Some few supplies. 5 liters worth of OW20. A filter from your preferred parts place, mine's CarQuest. Filter wrench, and also drain plug. A 7mm with power ratchet for the stupid cover that's on the bottom of this engine. Brake clean for when you make a mess so your wife doesn't yell at you. Gloves so you don't get your hands dirty and your wife doesn't yell at you. A funnel, and some paper towels. You know, there's probably people say, oh, you putting bitch mittens on. Yeah, I mean, you spend all day getting dirty. Last thing you want to do is bring more dirt in the house so you don't get yelled at by the wife. In this situation will be my 2023 Buick Envision. Every car is a little different, but all in all, it's rudimentally question we'll be working on tonight is my 2023 Buick Envision. And, you know, you can say what you want. Yeah, all cars are pretty much the same doing this, all modern ones. So, might as well be anything, but, you know, this is how you do it, at least on the Envision, with a 2-liter LSY. I did say LSY, that is the engine designation, so, yeah, it is technically a designated LSY by the model code. Alright, so to get started, first thing I usually do is always pop the oil cap. You know, makes the oil flow a little bit easier. And granted, it could be hard to do, it doesn't, no, it does. I feel like it does, so you know what? That's what I do first. And we're going to put our mittens on. A doctor. Not really. I'm just a retard who works on cars. That's it. Now we're going to get in here and take these bolts off. Now we're going to get in here and take these bolts off. Now, as we get under here, you're going to see the genius of General Motors, and I'm meaning that in the most sarcastic way possible, because your oil drain on the LSY is a quick release. That's funky. Then we get our filter wrench and loosen our filter. Let her drain. Make sure there's no gasket left. Now, well, it's doing this drippy thing. We're going to go ahead and pre-fill our oil filter. Like I said, I use CarQuest. Wix is my go-to as well. It just kind of depends on which parts house I'm stopping at. Now, with these LSYs, GM has a bulletin on them about oil filter bursting. Same thing with the old 3.6s. So I try to stick with the steel core filters like this. But we'll take the little condom off of here. Then we'll crack open a bottle of Edge. Now, with that being said, the pre-filling the filter on this car takes up the 0.3 of a quart that this car requires. It takes 5.3 quarts or 5 liters. Since they don't sell 5-liter jugs here in America, you got to get a 5-quart jug and then an extra quart. But it takes that 0.3 you need basically to fill this filter out. Now we're gonna get back under the old car here. Put our drain plug. At least try to get it right over here. Back in. Up, and we're gonna drop it because we're dumb. Alright, we're back after I fished the drain plug out and put it back in. Now, we're gonna stick our pre-filled filter in. We're gonna get her nice and somewhat lined up there. There we go. And we might spill a little bit out of her, but that's okay. That's what that pan is for. Now, to clean the area, this is what your friend Booger Sugar's for. Just get all that Cosby sauce in there. She's good to go. Now after, oh fuck. Now after fiddle farting under the car, you're gonna put your nice little funnel in the hole. Now for the fun part. The reason I say, like with this LSY, you need a thinner, slower filling funnel is because some genius designed this valve cover with a baffle in it, so if you start trying to pour in normal flow, it'll back up on you. So you just take and get a low flow funnel and just ease that good old Iraqi gold off in there. The stuff we spent 20 years in the sandbox playing around for. After, like I said, you put that Iraqi gold in there, you'll be good to go. Don't tell George Bush, he'll come after you. Now, if you get offended by the George Bush jokes, unless you went and played around in the sandbox, hush your mouth. Alright. Now, we're going to take and use that good old funnel out. Put the cap on her. Then we'll take our funnel over here and just properly clean it out. There you go. Last thing we got to do is fire this old girl up, let it run a second, and get oil through the system. Then reset the light in the car, and should be good to go for another 4,000 miles. And then looking back as I'm rewatching the video, one, I realized, Jesus Christ, I'm a big fat guy. And two, for some reason, my voice keeps going Wisconsin-y. I don't know if it's just, nerves because it's the first time I filmed in front of the camera, or just, yeah. Because I'm as redneck as it comes. So this is, for some reason, I keep going Wisconsin-y. Pretty much it. So you just dispose of your oil, clean your mess up for the wife yells at you, and you're good to go. Thank you so very much for watching if you did watch this. Thank you.